So the goal of the in Elevate Well 101 is just want to share some practical and simple tips to help you get new ways of thinking and make 1% progress each day in your life. This will help make your life smoother and allow you to live as your true self. So today our topic is how can female entrepreneurs balance work and family? Today, this is the topic is very important because last week we will talk about why the women always think that they are not good enough. So, right, Chandeline?
Yes, hello everyone, good morning. And today definitely we are diving deep into the challenges that every female entrepreneur faces, like how to balancing the work and family without feeling overwhelmed. So, Grace, what do you want to say about this?
Exactly. Last time we talked about why women feel like they are never doing enough. Today we are focused on solution, how to actually create balance, set boundaries, and feel at peace with both work and family. And at the end, we will guiding you through a short meditation to help shift your mindset. So stay tuned with us.
Okay, so my question is like, why is the work-life balance is so hard? So Grace, let's be real this time, that why do you think that so many women struggle to find work-life balance? What do you think about it? Or like if you have any experience or you have any examples that we can let them know?
I think one big reason why women always feel like they have to be everything, doing everything to everyone. We are expected to be a great business owner and a great mother, daughter, wife, friends, all the same time. As a woman, we have a lot of different roles.
Totally agree with you, Grace. And like because of that, many of us never got switched off. Even when we are with the family, we are thinking about the work, and when we are working, we feel guilty that we are not spending time with the family or not giving like enough of to the child or husband or parents. So definitely, I think every woman entrepreneur faces the same thing at some point, that like they want to do everything together, but to be like real or for a practical reasons is like really hard to be possible.
Yeah, very true. And I remember last week we discussed. We say that work-life balance actually not just for the woman, right? The men, entrepreneurs also are facing a lot of this problem. So if you now listen Elevate Val 101, CFCL 19.5 FM, if you are the men entrepreneurs, this topic is also about you. Right, today, let's share some real and practical way to help them to stop the guilty and create the real balance, right, Chandeline?
Yeah, totally. I think, you know what, we have to like set some strategies to be like a work-life balance. I would say for me, we have to set the clear boundaries when we are like, we want to like balance professionally and personally. So first, let's talk about the boundaries. What's one mistake female entrepreneurs make when it comes to the boundaries?
Most of the boundary they set to themselves is they always want to say yes to the client at all hours. They will answer the email late at night, and they will all put their personal lives last. This is the problem. As I remember when I start my business at the beginning, I just want to when I we have a booking system, right? When we set the opening hour for the client to book our time, I remember at that time I always struggle is when is the finish hour at the day? 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. But I serving the client maybe from Asian. Asian is 12 to 14 hours differences. It means that our nighttime is their morning time. I remember when I first start my business, I even at 12 a.m. or sometime 1 a.m. I still need to wake up and working with the client. So it's really overwhelming you. And the other side is deep down, some voice is telling you that no, you cannot keep continuous like this. You need the life. You need the balance. So do you have this feeling always back and forth struggle? You want to do more because you know that your client is 14 hours differences. But if you don't do that, if you fulfill and satisfy your client, you will satisfy. You don't have time for yourself. So do you also have this feeling, Chandaline?
To be very honest, I totally agree with it because even though I'm still doing the same thing, because definitely I also have a client from India. As you said that, and we have to match up with the time, and we always try to satisfy the clients that okay, they don't feel that we are not giving a service to them. And I am still working always 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. to be precisely, which is I really want to change this habit too, because that it's in a longer run, I think it's not going to be happen all the time, right? I also agree that what I think is that when you have a new business or it's a growing business, I don't think so that you have to think about the timeline. But at some point, I guess we all get frustrated if we are continuously doing that. So definitely it's really hard, but we have to set the boundaries specifically for the timeline for sure. I totally agree. So what do you think, Grace? How can we fix this?
Yeah, I remember before I will share the tips with our audience. Before that, I want to share one very, very good one day when I have a mentorship call with my mentor. I remember he just give us one answer. He just say, why you need to book the time you don't feel comfortable. And because why he say this one, he say that if you don't like working after 6 p.m., then don't set your calendar open after 6 p.m. Because if you already don't like to work after 6 p.m., but because you want to satisfy your client, so you open your calendar after 6 p.m. And when the client booked the time, and your subconscious mind already sending a message is, I wish this client will not show up. So that's why 6 p.m. I don't need to be here. And what you think, it will be your reality. So when you think you don't want to show up, they will not show up. So this is the good first tips for you is, just pick the time you are acceptable. Okay? Don't just because I want to satisfy someone and you need to sacrifice yourself. Okay, so now Chandaline, I will give some tips for to our audience as when I coaching my client. First of all, you have to set your work hours and stick to them. Treat them like a job. When work is over, it's over. Okay, so this is the first tips. When we start, of course, maybe you work 10 hours, but your goal is 4 hours in a day or 10 hours in a week. So this is your future goal of your business, right? The second is communicate your boundary and tell your clients when they email you after your work hours. Normally, we better not checking any email. But if you need to check, you can set up the automatic email. Just say that I will reply to your email between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. or I will get back to you. Because when I think this one is, I remember when my mom When my mom one day just asked me, hey, if some client ask me some question at the 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., what should I do? Do I need to immediately reply? Because as a professional, we have to immediately reply. But I told my mom, stop and think is not showing the people that you are not professional. You can just replying them, say that, oh, thank you for your question. I will get back to you tomorrow at around 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. So this is the way. And the third one is physically separate work and family. If possible, have a dedicated workspace so you can leave work at the end of the day. So just this is the 3 tips. What do you think?
I totally love that actually, because I feel the same thing that as you said, that it's like it looks professional when you like get back to the clients like right away or maybe in very less time than expected. But on the second side, I was thinking that if like for example, my end of the day hour is like, for example, 7 p.m. and if I'm replying after 7 p.m., at some point that's also not looks professional, because then probably they think that we can just, work like any time. And so I think to be professional, I think we have to stick what we are actually showing them. So I think, we have to maintain that work hours. And I really like that answer, that definitely we can set the automatic reply that we are definitely get back
working
to
hours,
in the working hours. I think that should be the more professional. And actually, I'm also trying to get that habit for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for the tips. So all the listeners, let's do one activity here, that please grab a notebook or your phone or write down anywhere only one boundary that you need to set for this week. Maybe it's no after 7 p.m. or no checking emails during the family dinner or not working like after hours or like overtime every day. Like emergency is a different thing, but just note down any one of your boundary that you really would like to apply. And because of that, you probably can maintain your personal and professional life. And I will give you 30 seconds to brainstorm it.
Yes. Okay. Time. Music is on. You can write down as many as you can. Okay. Okay, come on back. So how many? I think Chandini already told you, just write down one. But if you have more than one, it's good. So you just pick one. You just pick one. You think that is much more easy. You can execute this week, because as we always say, doing one's things in a day is much more important. This also I learned in this week, because before we all know that you all know that I have my own coaching business, and Channeline and I will have another together is Wings of Women. It's a business talk show. So this is a very two big piles in a pillar in my life. So how I can balance it? Before I just think that, okay, I wrote down all the plan, and every day just do this one 10%, this one 10%, this one 10%, and then in a whole month I can both finish two big pillar things 100%. But I found out that it's not working, because it only will overwhelming you. So and then I learned one tips is, I just in each pillar I just pick one tiny step, and in a whole week I will finish this tiny step first. For example, my business, my coaching business, I will launch is upload my ebooks and courses on my website. And this whole week, I just do this one in a time. And within a week, I already upload all my ebooks, and I can create a landing page for them. And I feel very satisfied because I finished those things. So let's jump to our other strategy we want to talk about is priorities and delegate. This is also another big mistake of most of the entrepreneurs, why they cannot achieve the work-life balance. So they want to try to do everything by themselves. What do you think, Chantaline?
I totally agree with you, Grace, because every woman often struggle with delegating the tasks because we always feel hesitate to divide the task either between the team or even between the partners. So I would say that in any of the business, doesn't matter it is a small business or a big enterprise, not a single person can do everything. Just get this point that you cannot do everything by yourself. You need to have a team, or maybe if you are working alone, you still have to delegate some of the tasks to, or maybe set your priorities that what needs to be done first and what needs to be done last. If you get that, I think the life will be a little more easy.
Yeah. Because we can think in the other way. If you always think that you can do everything by yourself, how our society will look like. Okay, you always think that, I don't need to go to the restaurant to eat the dinner because I can cook by myself. Okay, then, if many people think in the same way, we don't have a career as a chef, right? We don't need chef. Okay. If you think that I can doing the website from AI, right? Within 2 minutes, they can do it, right? So then what? We don't need channeling this professional, right?
And as this professional, just to make sure that AI is still AI and human is human. So it makes a big difference when you totally dependent on AI. It doesn't give you for a long last for sure.
Because we always scared now AI will getting more popular and they will replace a lot of the manpower. But if you think another way, you don't need to scare because AI is a tool. It's a tool is helping the professional be a more professionalism. Because why? If you have ever tried to using AI, you have to ask the AI, tell the AI, guiding the AI what you want. And then they gather all the information from all around the world and help you to modify it. But who is the finalize the things is you, right? Because you are the human being. You have preferences. You like something. So this strategy is also telling you that you just need to, from a mindset side, we say that what your energy go to, which is your money go from there. What is that meaning? For example, Chandeline have Wings of Woman and Go VB. But if she put more energy on the Go VB, the money source mostly will come from the Go VB. So we have to focusing on what we are good at and then provide more value. The other type of the things, for example, Chandeline may be not good at cooking, then just go outside and have a dinner. Let the restaurant owner earn the money because they provide the service to you. So this is the tips. So as Chandeline say, you have to list your top 3 business priority, right? And then you will not overwhelming yourself. And the other tips is outsource or dedicate a small task. Whatever is hiring a virtual assistant or asking your family to help with the chores, let go of things that drain your energy, right? And the last is you have to focus on one task. Maybe set the time limit is 1 week or 1 month with this task, not jumping between the tasks. Try doing similar tasks together. For example, filming all your content one day instead of spread it out. So that's why we adopt this strategy. So now every weekday, we focus on our own business. Chandeline and I focus on our Grace Coaching Hub and GoVB. And this Saturday, we will have this show together and brainstorm a lot of idea. In the afternoon, we will talk a video. So it's just a very, very good day. And on Sunday, we will enjoy our family day, right, Chandeline?
Exactly. That's very relief, actually. And that's so smart. So listeners, here's the next activity. Think of one of the tasks you can delegate this week. Write it down. Either it's a family members or either it's your team or either it's your partner. Anything could be possible, right? So please write it down. It could be something at work or even asking your partner to cook a dinner tonight. So get a 1 minute here and the music is on.
Okay, coming back. I know the time is not enough for you, right? No worry. If you are now driving, you can go when you go back home. You can go to CFCR19 CFCR.ca. And then you can listen the replay or joining our community, wingsofwomen.ca. But this one still coming soon. Very in the future, all our Elevate Well 101 will be uploaded to our Wings of Women website. So before I let you go, now is the time 9:27 a.m. Before I let you go, I want to do a very short guided meditation with you. This is for work-life balance, so you can have one more thing to take away today. So now, let's take a few minutes to shift into our calmer, more balanced state. If you are in a place where you can close your eye, do so. You can do it now. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You wake up feeling refreshed, knowing that your business is flying without overwhelming you. You spend your morning focusing on what matters most. Whatever is your work, your family, or time for yourself. You see yourself set a very clear boundaries, and the people around you is respecting you. You feel calm, in control, and at peace. Take another deep breath in and breathe out. Let go of any stress or guilty you are holding on to. Now gently bring your awareness back to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers, take one more deep breath. And when you are ready, open your eyes. So, today you have a lot of the tips for you to how to make your life and work balance. So we hope that this whole week you can follow our exercise and do the task which can help you to improve your work-life balance. So we have one more strategy want to share with you, but because now it's 9:30 a.m., we have to jump into the Cantonese version now. So see you on time next Saturday, 9 a.m. CFCR 19.5 FM Saskatoon time, 9 a.m. You also will have with Channing and I, we will share one more strategy with you how to work-life balance. So see you next week. Bye bye.